welcome one and all. LPS News is back. That's right, after being away from your screens since last June, it is with great pleasure to announce our return. As always, LPS News is here to cover all the news that is important to you, our viewer. I'm Jasper with LPS News.
And that's right, Jasper. We are eager to start off our broadcasting season with this week's episode. We are here to cover all the news that spans from Grassfield to the music building and everything in between. And we look forward to covering all that is important to you, our viewer. I'm Shania.
We are excited to be back. We want to thank all of you who keep on asking for us. We have been hard at work with this year's staff, some veterans from last year and some are all new faces, as you will see soon enough.
That's right. Some may be new and others not so new. We are all eager to serve and share with you what we find. Today we want to begin with the observance of the celebration that recently passed. I'm talking about Halloween. Some teachers and students had different opinions on the subject, while some people might not celebrate it. They choose to do something else, but for those that do celebrate, we want to hear their story. Let's take a look at what some of the people here on campus had to share about their past Halloweens. Okay. Hi, this is Shania from LPS News. I'm here with
Mr. Johnson.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a few questions about Halloween. What is your favorite scary movie?
I think my favorite scary movie has to be Forrest Gump.
What do you think about the Halloween contest?
I've never participated in scary costume for Halloween, but I've done some group costumes where I think me and a bunch of my friends went as the Jackson 5, and they made me get up on stage even though I can't dance, and it was really interesting for those who got to experience it.
This has been Shania from LPS News, and now back to you.
Hi, this is Emma from LPS News, and I'm here with
Miss Carrasco.
So I'm going to ask you a couple questions about Halloween. First of all, what do you want to be for this Halloween?
I always tell my students that I'm going to be a mean math teacher because I already have the costume. But this Halloween, I'm actually going to be a hippie.
Okay, and my second question is, what has been your favorite costume you've ever done?
My favorite costume was when I was a zombie, because by people's reaction, it was a really good zombie-looking zombie.
Thank you, Ms. Carrasco. This is Emma from LPS News. Back to you.
Hi, I'm AJ from LPS News, and I'm here with
Miss Wade Smith.
Today I'm be asking you some questions about Halloween. Do you celebrate Halloween?
Yeah, I do. My sister's birthday is on Halloween, and so growing up, it was always a really big deal.
How do you celebrate Halloween?
So for years, every single year, we'd have a Halloween/birthday party for my sister, and then when we got older, because it's still her birthday, she still continued to want to celebrate, so we would have get-togethers or go to costume parties, and now I give out candy to kids in my neighborhood, that kind of thing.
What is your favorite scary movie?
I actually don't like scary movies. I don't like to be scared. The scariest movie that I remember growing up was the Freddy Krueger movies. They were so scary to me. And I remember I recently rewatched it as an adult to see if it was still so scary. And it wasn't so bad. But in general, I kind of stay away from scary movies.
This has been AJ from LPS News. Now back to you.
Hi, this is Emma from LPS News, and I'm here with
Vicente.
So I'm going to ask you a couple questions for Halloween. First of all, what are you going to be for Halloween?
Chucky.
Okay, and what's your favorite scary movie?
Chucky.
Okay, this is Emma from LPS News. Now back to you.
Hi, my name is Shania from LPS News, and I'm here with
Miss Grajeda.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a few questions about Halloween. Have you ever been to a haunted house?
Yes, I have, at the Haunted Hayride.
What has been your favorite costume you ever done?
Oh my God, I've done so many. I think when my son was little, we did the movie Narnia, and I was the evil witch. My son was the prince, and his dad was the fawn from Narnia. Super fun, and I made my own costume, so that was super fun.
Okay. This has been Shania from LPS News. I'm now back to you.
Hi, this is Emma from LPS News, and I'm here with
Eliud Rojas.
I'm gonna ask you a couple questions about Halloween. First of all, what are you gonna be for this Halloween?
It's gonna be a little inappropriate for school, so I'm not gonna actually dress up for school.
Okay, and have you ever been in a haunted house? And if so, how was it?
And no, I haven't seen a haunted house before. I've only heard about them.
Okay, this has been Iman from LPS News. Now back to you. Hi, this is Iman from LPS News, and I'm here with.
Mr. Danny,
Okay, I'm gonna be asking you some questions about Halloween. First of all, what are you gonna be this Halloween?
a scary clown.
Okay, and have you ever been in a haunted house, and how was it?
Yes, I have. It was fun, exciting, surprising, and a lot of scary stuff.
Okay, thank you. This has been Iman from LPS News. Now back.
Hello, this is Samuel from LPS News, and I'm here with
Mr. Arroyo.
Today I'm gonna ask you some questions about Halloween. How do you celebrate Halloween?
Yes, I do.
How do you celebrate Halloween?
For Halloween, I like to go to Not Scary Farm or Halloween Horror Nights, and then I try to watch a scary movie every single day in October.
What has been your favorite Halloween costume you did so far?
There's this costume that I've always wanted to do. I wanted to be a doctor, plague doctor to be specific, just because it's a really cool outfit, and especially when COVID hit, it was an appropriate costume to be wearing around that time.
This has been Samuel from LPS News. Now back to you.
Halloween 2022 has come and gone, but the memories will be with us for some time to come. I'm sure that whatever you decided to do this year, you probably had some fun. If you decided to stay home and pass out candy, or go out to get some candy, or even go to a party with friends or family, we hope that you had a blast. Also, if you still have some candy, make sure you don't eat it all at once.
Yes, be very careful with all that sugar and some of those ingredients like red dye 40. Did you know that red dye 40 can have an effect on our brains and mental health? It's true. Look it up or ask your science teacher to tell you how red dye 40 can affect our brains. Well, for our next story, we're actually going to be talking about how some staff and students feel about mental health issues. We know that mental health is very important, especially these days. We do not want only to be physically healthy, but mentally as well. We spoke to some of you and some experts here on campus on the matter, and this is what we got back from them.
Hi, this is William with LPS News, and I'm here with
Guadalupe.
I'm going to be asking you some questions about emotional challenges. Do you think emotional challenges can affect how kids perform in school?
Yes, I do think that emotional challenges can affect how students perform in school.
Can you explain why?
Yeah, I think that sometimes if you're stressed out about something at home, or if you're sad, it makes it really hard to concentrate in class. It makes it hard for you to even care, like, what is an F if I feel sad? Like, if I'm depressed, why would I care if I'm failing all my classes? You know, I think it's really interconnected, and their motivation and their ability to just show up and do what we ask them as adults to do.
What do you think the main challenge, or what do you think is the main reason that kids have emotional challenges in school?
I think as an adult, I noticed that we don't model and we don't show you all how to express your feelings in a healthy way. And sometimes we make it feel really uncomfortable for you guys to say hey, I'm sad, or I don't feel good. And that kind of carries on, as you get older, you know, they tell you not to be a crybaby, boys don't cry, be a big boy, things like that. I think that kids really internalize that, and any emotion that they have, they end up kind of holding it really tight until they explode.
Do you think homework can be one of the causes that that makes people feel stressed or have emotional challenges?
Yes, I do think homework is definitely a big part of giving stress to young people in particular. Yeah.
Okay. This is William with LPS News. Now back to you. Hi, this is William with LPS News, and I'm here with
Ms. Carrillo, PSW, psychiatric social worker.
Do you think emotional challenges affect how students get grades?
I do believe that our emotions impact everything that we do, right? From sleep to eating habits to our mental health. So it definitely can get in the way of how we're participating in school and how we're showing up. So it definitely does have everything to do with grades.
Do you think homework can stress out kids when they're doing it?
When they're doing it, or just to receive homework?
When they receive homework.
Got it. I do think it can, because you're in school all day, right? And then you go home and have to do more work. It can be very stressful. But I also feel that practice makes permanent. So sometimes we need to strengthen our skills or our learning with additional homework. So I think if it's a balance, I think it can be helpful. But if it's too much, it can definitely impact our emotions and our overall mental health and well-being.
And I'm here with.
Angel.
Do you think getting homework stresses kids out, and why?
I think it stresses them out because they don't got time to have fun at home.
Okay. Do you think if you get stressed out at school or have an emotional challenge, it affects how you perform in school?
Yes.
And why?
Because it won't help people focus.
Okay, and I'm here with.
Daniel Castillo.
Do you think getting homework like stresses kids out?
Yeah, because it might be too much work for them.
Okay. Do you think if you're stressed out, like your grades will drop or something like that?
Probably. You might get too lazy to do your work.
Okay, this is William.
Hi, this is Nathan with LPS News, and I'm here with.
Hi, I'm Miss Timko.
Okay, and today I'm going to ask you some questions about emotional challenges. Do you think emotional challenges affect student grades?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why?
Well, because sometimes students might have like things that are happening at home that then affect their ability to focus in school. And I think the same thing could be true of adults as well. We all can be affected by things that are happening outside of work that then affect our mood, our ability to focus, things like that.
Okay, and the second question I have for you is, do you think homework causes more stress on the students?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I think for the most part, I'd like to see that students are doing most of their learning in the classroom. I think there can be times when students need to do things outside of school, but I think it could cause stress if students are spending too much time on homework and they're not getting time for like play, hanging out with family, exploring their other interests.
Okay, News, and I'm here with.
George Cardenas.
Okay, so today I'm going to ask you a question about emotional challenges. Do you think emotional challenges affect your grades?
Yes, because it won't let you focus in school and you'll be worrying about your emotional feelings.
Okay, do you think homework causes more stress to students?
Yes.
Why?
Because they can't focus on other things they can do at home.
This is Nathan with LPS News, now back to you. Hi, I'm Nathan with LPS News, and I'm here with.
Miss Green.
Okay, and today I'm going to be asking you some questions about emotional challenges. Do you think emotional challenges affect student grades?
Yes, I do.
Why?
I think it's hard to focus on our academics when we have maybe outside factors playing a role.
Okay, and then the second question I have for you is, do you think homework causes more stress to students?
I think it depends on the types of homework that we're assigning as teachers and the quantity of homework.
This is Nathan for LPS News, now back to you. This is Nathan with LPS News, and I'm here with.
Nathan.
Okay, so the question I'm going to be asking you is about emotional challenges. Do you think emotional challenges affect student grades?
Yes.
Why?
Because if you're dealing with something at home and it changes your emotional challenges and yeah.
Okay. And the next question I have is, do you think homework has a big part of emotional challenges?
Yes, because it's not just dealing with your emotional challenges, it's you're adding homework to it, and that's what makes it a bigger problem for you. So, yeah.
Okay, this is Nathan with LPS News, now back to you. Hi, I'm Nathan with LPS News, and I'm here with.
Mr. Arroyo.
Okay, so today I'm going to be asking you some questions about emotional challenges. Do you think emotional challenges affect student grades?
Yes, I do believe that.
Why?
It's important for a student to be in the right mindset in order to focus on their goals and making sure that they do their assignments. Let's say, for example, if a student's having a bad day and they have all these emotions going around them, they're not going to be focused, they're not going to want to do anything, they're just going to stay in a dark cloud compared to somebody who is always smiling, who's always energetic, ready to go. They'll definitely do their work all the time.
Okay, and then the next question I have is, do you think homework has a big part of students getting stressed out more?
No, I don't believe so.
No? Why?
I believe homework is a way for you to practice whatever it is that you learn at the day.
Okay, thank you. This is Nathan with LPS News, now back to you.
As far as our mental health is concerned, some people think that homework may cause stress and aggravate our mental health. Others think that there are different factors that contribute to it as well. Some say that our technology can contribute to it as well. Our gaming, web surfing, and even our phone usage can contribute to our mental health. So no matter what you are doing, always take some time to help exercise your mental health.
Mm-hmm. Mental health is indeed a very important topic, and when I go home today, I will definitely look for red 40 in my candy because I also learned that it can be very bad for us. Another thing that might be bad for us are cell phones. It's obvious that our cell phones are important to many of us, and because of that, many of us have strong opinions about using them, especially here on campus. Let's take a look at what some of you shared when it comes to having and using cell phones here on campus.
Hi, my name is Mio, LPS News, and I'm here with
Alexander.
Do you think the phone policy is fair?
Yes.
Do you think the HMS accounts have something to do with why we can't use our phones during school?
I do think so. Yes.
This has been Mio with LPS News. Now back to you.
Hi, this is Mariana with LPS News, and I'm here with
Carisma.
Carisma. What do you think about students being able to use their phone during school hours?
I think they should be able to use their phone for school hours because probably there's an emergency.
What do you think about students? No, wait. What do you think about staff members taking your phone during school hours?
I mean, it's so, like, I don't know. It's just that, like, they should not be taking our phones away just because we're just using them. Like, we're probably texting our mom or something.
Okay, this is Mariana with LPS News. Back to you.
Most students that we spoke to disagree with the cell phone policy. Most of you wanted to have access to your phones all day long. But let's be honest, the more we have them, the more prone we are to distract ourselves. We did learn that some adults felt that the cell phone policy is fair, and maybe in the future, as we earn trust, we might be able to use them. We all would love to have access to those devices that would help us stay in touch with each other and even use it as a fun outlet. Well, we would like to help you with all that aspect. We hope that you all have enjoyed the LPS News and seen it as an informational and fun outlet.
That's right. It has been a few weeks that we haven't seen each other, but we are so glad to be back to provide for you the news that you need, that is important to you all. We hope you stick around for this school year as we provide the news of the day. I'm Jasper with LPS News.
Yes, it has been a pleasure to work on this episode for you, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one. This is Shania from LPS News. See you next time.
Or to tell you how Red Dye 40.
Hi, my name is Mio, LPS News, and I'm here with Alexander.
Go to a party with friends or family.
Cut!
Why?